Honestly, you didn't know that only 2% of the entire Mary Kay population makes it to the top of the pyramid? Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Karen and I am a micro-influencer on Instagram, and I also post content here on YouTube mainly about multi-level marketing companies, pyramid schemes, scams, however you want to call them, because we just need to be informed these days about these companies. They have become very, very popular and we just need to be informed as to what these are. And in order to continue our last conversation, which was about Mary Kay and the last contract that we analyzed out of the three that they have, the national sales director, which is the top rank at the Mary Kay pyramid. Now we have to talk about numbers, we have to talk about percentages, we have to talk about what are the different ranks, the different levels that you can achieve within Mary Kay to become successful, if these things are possible or not. And this is what we're going to be talking about today. So as I've been mentioning since the very beginning when I started doing this whole series about Mary Kay and what Mary Kay is all about, I've been really emphasizing the fact that Mary Kay has been around for a really long time, and then they're a very old company, and they do things a little bit different than what these new modern MLM companies do or work or operate or whatever. So in modern day MLM companies, you have different ranks. In those different ranks, you earn different things. Mary Kay is the same, but in the case of Mary Kay, they have categories. So they have four different categories of ranks, and within those categories, they have subcategories that you can achieve within that same main category. So those four categories that we're going to talk about today, it's the first one is the independent beauty consultant, which is the very first level, your very first rank when you join the company if you want to do it as a business. And then you move on to the second category, which is called the red jacket category. Then after that, you can become an independent sales director. We analyzed a contract for that a few weeks back. And then the last category that you could reach the maximum in the pyramid of Mary Kay is national sales director. Now within each of these four categories, there are subcategories, like many levels that you can reach until you reach the next main category. So you're gonna understand more as we go by, but for now, let's just dig into the first one, independent beauty consultant. Independent beauty consultant is not just a category, but it's also a rank itself. It's the first rank that you automatically become when you join the Mary Kay business. So in this rank, you're new, you don't know how things work. All you have to do, the only one of your responsibilities is actively look for people to join the business in your team, in your unit. So you're always, hustling, you're always trying to look for that one person that may join your team, that one person that likes Mary Kay products for whatever reason, and you just want to, express your knowledge about the products and about the business that you may have at that point. In the process of getting new people, you are going to be earning 50% profit of your customer's purchase. So if you get someone that wants to join your team or that wants to get products from you as a beauty consultant, you're going to get 50% profit from that. And you're also going to get 50% off on any retail purchases that you make for yourself or for anyone in your team. Now, within the independent beauty consultant category, there's a subcategory, which is a senior consultant. So once you have 1 to 2 people in your team, independent beauty consultants in your team that join Mary Kay to do the business, then you become a senior consultant. So not only you're an independent beauty consultant when you have 0 people in your team, but automatically once you have 1 or 2 people in your team being beauty consultants as you, then you become a senior consultant. And at that point, you earn 4% on commission whenever these consultants in your team purchase retail orders. So that's category number 1, independent beauty consultant, and that category only has one subcategory, which is senior consultant. Now, if you happen to be one of those lucky people that have people either in their social media or in their inner circle to join your Mary Kay business, and you are, advancing through these Mary Kay levels, then the next category that you're going to become is a red jacket. You're going to become a red jacket consultant. And what does this mean? Well, a red jacket is a category which has 3 different subcategories within that one main category. And in this category is very simple. It's called a red jacket because at this point, and this is a category that a lot of people that join Mary Kay want to get to as soon as they start. They want to become red jacket right away. Because why? Because the category says it right away. It's a red jacket category in which you can purchase a red jacket, literally a red jacket from Mary Kay, and you get to wear it at events and stuff, and people will know that you are a red jacket consultant with Mary Kay, that you have a little bit of level, that you have a little bit of experience in the company, that you've been around for a little while, that you know the business better than someone who joined yesterday, that sort of thing. It just sort of gives you that air of I know what I'm doing in Mary Kay, sort of that thing. And then if you decide that you want to get your jacket, I don't think you have to, but if you do decide, then Mary Kay is going to return to you $50 for purchasing the jacket. So I don't know how much the jacket costs, but there are different styles, and you can choose from a wide variety. Also, this category is considered a middle management rank, which means that now you know how the business works. You're still trying to recruit more consultants into joining your business. And it just means that you're ready. You're ready to grow. You're ready to take on more responsibilities. You're ready to grow a bigger team. You are a business whiz. You know everything you're doing. And in this rank, you are able to reach 3 other sub-ranks until you get to the next category. So the next sub-rank that you can reach within the red jacket category is the Star Team Builder. Yes, this is rank number 4 in Mary Kay, Star Team Builder. And to reach this rank, you need to have 3 or 4 consultants in your team. You also get 4% on any personal products that retail products that the people in your team buy. So you're gonna get a 4% commission every time someone in your team places a retail order. And you also get a $50 bonus for building a team. So now that you have 3 to 4 consultants in your team, you're gonna get a $50 bonus just for having a team, just for being able to build a team. Now the next subcategory is called Team Leader. Now, to become a team leader, you should have, or you need to aim to have 5 to 7 consultants in your team. And in this case, you earn 9% commission every time people in your team place purchases of retail products. And you are also eligible at this point to join the career car program. Yeah, this is the part where you can start applying and doing all of the requirements that you need to do to be eligible in a near future to get your car. Later on, we're going to talk all about the career car program with Mary Kay. But if you are the type of person that maybe you don't know how to drive, or you're not interested in getting a car, or for whatever reason, then Mary Kay gives you the option to do the cash compensation plan. So instead of Mary Kay giving you money to get the car, they're going to give you money just because you earned this rank. So it's either you get a car and Mary Kay helps you pay for the car with monthly bonuses, or you get the monthly bonuses and you decide not to get the car and you just use that bonus for personal stuff. You also get another $50 bonus for building a bigger team. Now you have 5 to 7 consultants. You have a bigger team. You have a bigger responsibility, so you get another $50 bonus. And that's pretty much it for this subcategory. Now the last category or subcategory within the red jacket category is called the Future Director. And in order to be able to hit this subcategory, you need to have at least 8 consultants or more. And at this point, you earn 13% of any commissions of any products that people in your team purchase from retail products. And you also get you another $50 bonus for having a bigger team. So it gets good from here. Now, the next big category that we have is the independent sales director. When you become a red jacket, your goal is to reach independent sales director, because at this point is when you start seeing how your income grows, how your income, it just gets 3 times better than it was before. If you're lucky to be one of the top 2% of the people in the company that actually make it to the top of the pyramid with Mary Kay. That's if. Now, this category, this independent sales director category is considered the leadership rank. This is where you're supposed to have in this rank 24 or more consultants in your team. You are also eligible to become a director in qualification, DIQ they call it, and you basically get a suit. So now that you're an independent sales director, you get to wear this suit that Mary Kay has available for you to purchase, so that when you go to events and stuff, people know that you are an independent sales director and you wear your nice suit that you bought. So, and it was interesting to me that it clearly said in my research that only 2% of Mary Kay population make it to independent sales director. So that's how you know that it's really hard after you hit the red jacket category to become an independent sales director, because you have to go from 8 consultants in the red jacket category to 24 consultants to be able to be an independent sales director. That's crazy. That's a lot of people that you have to find and able to make the jump from red jacket to independent sales director. So it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of trying to find people to join your team. But the interesting part is that once you reach an independent sales director rank, there are other subcategories, 4 of them, that you can reach depending on how many directors you have in your team. So in order to be an independent sales director, you need to have at least 24 consultants. I'm talking about beauty consultants. And on top of that, you need to have directors in your team. So depending on how many directors do you have, then you're going to start advancing into these little subcategories. So the first subcategory is called senior director. And you become a senior director if you have 24 or more consultants and 1 or 2 directors. Then, if you reach that, you can move up to the other subcategory, which is future executive director, which basically you need to have the same 24 or more consultants, and you need to have 3 to 4 directors in your team. Now, the next subcategory is executive director. Here you need to have 24 or more consultants and 5 to 7 directors. 5 to 7. And the last subcategory, which within this big independent sales director category, is the elite executive. So you become an elite executive if you have 24 or more consultants in your team and at least 8 directors. That's a pretty big team. That's a very big team. So if you qualify for all of that, then you can move on to the next and last category, which is the one that a lot of people try to reach, but not many people reach, which is the national sales director. And then as a national sales director, this is the top rank in the pyramid or compensation plan of Mary Kay. In here, it says that you need to have at least 20 sales directors in your area. So we're not talking about consultants anymore. Like, if you want to become a national sales director, you need to have at least 20 sales director, meaning 20 people with the rank from the last rank that you just passed. So, It's all building up. The more you level up, the more you have to level up the people in your team so that you can level up. You can't level up if people in your team don't level up. That's why it's called a pyramid, because you depend, your income, your success, your level up depends on the people at the bottom of your pyramid. If the people at the bottom of your pyramid are not doing the work, are not trying to be successful as much as you are, then you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck. And that's why, that's the whole problem with multi-level marketing companies, because you may want to put all the hard work in the world, but if there's people in your team that are not willing to make that extra effort to be successful as much as you are, you're going to be pushing them and pushing them and pushing them, and they're going to feel bad, and they're not going to do the work or put their effort as much as they should, and you're going to be stuck. And it's a really bad situation, because if you join an MLM company, it's because you want to make money, and if you can't make money to support your family, which is the reason why you joined, then it's like your whole income, your whole putting food on the table depends on other people. So I don't, that's the part that I really don't like about multi-level marketing companies, because if I wake up today and I go to work, I want to be able to know that what the hours that I put in today are worth something. That is not just me doing nothing, me waking up and putting my 100% effort, and that 100% effort not being exchanged for what I need, which is money to support myself and my family. So every day is different with MLMs. Every day you wake up to something new, you achieve new things or achieve no things whatsoever, and your income is different every month. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen this month or next month, and I can't live with that insecurity. But that's just me. I don't know about you. So let's just finish up the National Sales Director category. And in here, basically, your whole responsibility is to be able to help people in your team level up. Help those people that are just independent beauty consultants or regular consultants to hit that ultimate goal of becoming directors, because you need directors in your team to be able to keep up the National Sales Director rank. And also, in this category, last but not least, this is where you get to choose your pink Cadillac. This is the rank where you can, drive around your neighborhood with your pink Cadillac. But that's just if you want. It's not mandatory. It's not mandatory for you to have a pink Cadillac. Mary Kay has other different styles of cars that you can choose from. But if you wanted to drive a pink Cadillac, because you're the type of person that wants other people to know that you work for Mary Kay, that you have been successful, and that you reached the top of the pyramid, then go ahead. But you don't have to. You can also do the cash compensation plan, which is Mary Kay gives you the money that you're entitled to, but you didn't want to get the car. You prefer getting the money or the bonuses. So that's pretty much it. It was very interesting to me to learn a few things about Mary Kay, about the fact that how they divide their different ranks, what kind of commission you earn in different ranks, what kind of social objects as a consultant you need to wear to let other people know that you're in this rank with Mary Kay. Like, if you wear the red jacket, everybody's gonna know that you are a senior consultant. If you are a national sales director, you get to wear that suit. And if you become a national sales director, you get to drive that pink Cadillac. That all these little things that you can show off to society in your community or in your team to show that you have a high rank within the Mary Kay company. That was pretty interesting for me to find out. And it was also interesting, last but not least, that only 2% of the entire Mary Kay population actually makes it to be, at the top or almost at the top of the pyramid. Like, it's hard. Multi-level marketing companies is designed for you to stay at the bottom of the pyramid the whole time. People don't understand that, but that's the truth. And you need to be or have a lot of luck or a lot of other good advantages in life to be able to reach the top of the pyramid within a multi-level marketing company. So yeah, it's not like they say, oh, if you put in the effort, you're gonna be rewarded. No, there's a lot of people that put in a lot of effort and they don't get rewarded because they don't have these little advantages that other people have, like lots of followers, like joining the MLM company when it first started, or even having a lot of influence over other people, or sales experience, or being able to lie or convince other people to join. So a whole bunch of different advantages that people have over you that make that person more successful than you. So that's just the truth in MLM companies. You're always competing with the person next to you and the people on top of you. So if you want to do a business or be the type of person that wants to wake up every day and do this kind of business, you're more than welcome. But let me tell you something, it's very hard to succeed. It's very, very hard. Mary Kay is telling you here, only 2%. So if you really think you have a good shot at being that 2%, you're welcome to do, but I think it's pretty obvious that it's kind of impossible. So with that, I just want to leave you guys with this nice video talking about the different ranks, what each rank in Mary Kay means, how much money you can potentially earn in every single one of these ranks, etc., etc. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. If you have been lingering around here for a while and you haven't subscribed, I'm not sure what you're waiting for, because we've been putting out some amazing content about multi-level marketing companies that it's not going to stop. This is just the beginning. So I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe. And if you think that I contradicted myself in something in this video, or that I'm missing some information, or that I researched something that is wrong, let me know down in the comments, because that's the whole point of this YouTube platform, where you can share your thoughts, I share my thoughts, and we can become to an agreement as to how things really work. Because I don't know everything, you don't know everything, but if we both contribute to sharing our thoughts, we're gonna know everything. So thank you guys for tuning in once again with me today this week, and I will see you guys on my next video.